Good morning, dear students. Hope you all are fit and fine. Dear students, today we will discuss next half of Unit 2 Hobbies. Students, I hope that all of you have completed Part A and B. Now, students, let's discuss Part C. But students, before we start with the Part C, let's discuss a speech writing on the topic Importance of Hobbies. So, students, speech writing is an important form of writing. A speech needs to be informal in its style and presentation. But students, here are some points which we should remember while writing a speech. For example, students, in the very first line, we should write down the word good morning. Then students, in next line, we can write down respected principal, teachers and my dear friends. Means we should begin our speech with an address. Okay, like respected principal, teachers and my dear friends. The students mention the purpose of your speech. Okay, mention the purpose of your speech. For example, today I, ABC, would like to express my views on the topic importance of hobbies. After it, students, since you are addressing an audience, so you should try to make your speech informal and interactive. Okay, then students, we can put some general questions also. But students, after that, how can we start? Suppose in the content we can write down like this. Hobby is something that one likes to do in one's spare time, means free time. It is a favorite activity that a person does for pleasure and not as his or her regular business. Hobby gives us physical and mental relaxation. One makes the best use of one's spare time by pursuing a hobby, means by following a hobby. A hobby restores and cheers us up. A young person needs all-round development of his or her personality. Hobby plays an important role in developing one's personality. Then a person may become like a machine if he does his routine work throughout the day. He may lose interest in his work, as we know about a famous saying, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So students, every person should have a hobby. Okay, beta, in last we should conclude our speech with an appeal, or we can put a question also. Okay, so here we can write down, so every person should have a hobby to keep himself physically and mentally fit. Some of the common hobbies are swimming, cooking and gardening, etc. So each one of us should choose a worthwhile hobby that gives us change and joy. Our hobbies can be our habits, so they should be chosen wisely. And in last, students, write down the word thanks, or we can write down thanks and have a nice day. So students, you have to remember these points while writing a speech. Now students, let's move on to the next part. Beta, it's a tape script given to you on page number 54. Okay, now let's read, students. The Little Library. Hi folks, let me tell you about a very different kind of library that my friends and I go to. It's called the Little Library. We don't just go there to borrow books. Instead, we get together and have a reading party. Each one of us brings out a favorite book or the book we are currently reading and loads of chocolate bars. The more chocolate, the better. We stretch out on our tummies in a cool place, and guess what we do? We read. And when something really great or interesting or funny comes along, we don't forget to tell each other about it. Now listen to what I'm talking to the reading party today. Scholastic Science Dictionary. Just read this tape script, Peter. Okay, read it very carefully and try to understand. Yes, I'm really excited about this dictionary. My mother bought it because she's writing science textbooks for kids like you and me. When I first opened it, the colors and beautiful pictures got me very interested. जब मैंने first time इसको open किया तो इसके colors थे और beautiful pictures थे, बेटा उससे मैं बहुत impressed हुआ. So I started seeing the pictures and reading their captions and found that every page had attractive illustrations. I just kept on reading and discovered a couple of interesting things about this dictionary. First, it tells us how to say a word correctly in an easy way. Suppose the word is pupa. Its pronunciation is given as pupa. The entry even says that it comes from the Latin word for doll, which will surely help me remember it better. And three illustrations are given as example: a butterfly, a honeybee, a beetle. Now I will always say pupa correctly and remember its meaning easily. वर्ड्स फ्रॉम ऑल द साइंसेज आर इंक्लूडेड, और इस डिक्शनरी में सभी तरीके की जो साइंसेज से रिलेटेड वर्ड्स हैं वो भी इंक्लूड है. एंड दैट हेल्प्स मी, वो मुझे बहुत हेल्प करते हैं, बिकॉज आई एम नॉट श्योर येट whether to study physics or biology. Another feature that is really useful is that the names of different scientists are mentioned, कि बहुत से different scientists के name भी इसमें mentioned है, like Mary Hickey, the anthropologist, and Johannes Kepler, the astronomer, for example. In fact, the dictionary has more than 140 brief biographies of important scientists, and over 2,400 scientific words are clearly defined. That's why I like this dictionary very much. Let's move on to the C1 part. Following are the names of some famous writers, books, and characters. Work with your partner and classify them under the three headings given below. Yes, students, here are some names of famous writers, books, or characters are given to you. बेटे कुछ writers, books, और characters के name आपको given है. Work with your partner, or you can take help from your parents also, and classify them under the three headings given below. In three headings से बेटे इनको write करना है आपको. For example, students, in column of writer, you can write down like this, students: Arundhati Roy, R.K. Narayan, V.S. Naipaul. Okay, like this, students, you have to write down here. Okay, in the column of writer, then students find out the name of books and write down in the column, and then students find out the character from here, and then students, according to that, write down here. The students, these are given to you. Okay, for example, students, Alice in Wonderland. It's a book, so we can write down in the column of books, Alice in Wonderland. Then students, Gulliver Travels. Again, it's the name of a book. We can write down in the column of book. Okay, like this, students, try to find out the name of different writers, books, and characters, and then students classify them under the three headings given below. Okay, students. Now, beta, let's move on to the C2 part. Reading is a hobby. Survey your class and find out how many students enjoy this hobby. Yes, students, nowadays we can't survey it in a class. So students, you can talk to your friends, and then students, you can write down. We can write down like this, students. In our class or in our friend circle, almost 20 out of 30 students like reading and also take it as a hobby. Now, beta, C3. Every child must read 2 or 3 books in a year. To select a good book to read, go through some book reviews in newspaper and magazines. They will help you decide which book to read. Now, students, what's a review? A review is a critical report of a book, play, film, etc. Now, students, listen to the audio CD titled Listen and Comprehend Class 6, and after listening, answer the questions asked in the audio CD verbally. Listen to the tape script once again and attempt the given question. The tape script is also given on page number 54. Yes, students, we have already read it. The tape script we have read. Now, students, just try C4 part. It's the tape script, students. We have read, and students, if you are having CD, then students, you can listen it to there also. Let's discuss this part according to that tape script. Carefully listen to tape script and complete the sentences. The speaker's mother bought this dictionary because she was writing science textbooks for kids, or we can say science textbooks. Both are correct. The speaker was first attracted by the colors and beautiful pictures in the dictionary. Then beta, the dictionary gives the meaning and pronunciation of different words in an easy way or easy manner. The speaker is interested both in physics and biology. The dictionary gives brief biographies of more than 140 scientists. Like this, students try to complete part C. Okay, students. I hope, students, that all of you have understood this part well. Now, beta, complete unit hobbies in your English reader book. Okay, complete it in your books. And then, students, part D. Okay, read it yourself. Part D, it's just for reading. Read and try to understand. Okay, students, that's all for today, beta. Thanks and have a nice day.